Now, they say there's nothing quite like a nice cup of tea, especially in China. But when the Spaniard Alejandro Canizares arrived here from Korea a year ago, he was so poorly, not even a soothing cuppa could do anything for him.
The car ride from the hotel to the hospital was terrible. I was feeling so sick. I had very high fever and I couldn't understand what the driver was saying, and the drivers didn't understand what I was saying. I was by myself in a different country, very far away from home, and getting tested a lot. So when you're in a hospital and everybody's around you with needles and testing you, you start getting a little afraid and a little scared of what's going on.
Viral meningitis was the diagnosis, a month's rest was the prescribed remedy, and the result, a tie for fourth on his return to the action at the BMW PGA Championship at Wentworth.
Went to the PGA very relaxed because I didn't have any expectations. I wasn't feeling great. It was 3 weeks after the hospitalization and I was still dizzy and with headaches. So I've played relaxed and no expectations, and ended up playing in the last group, the last day. Didn't win, but it was a great experience. It was fun for me because I started playing with Tiger, Stenson, Poulter at the end of the year in the final series, and it was enjoyable. It was a great experience for me.
And having finished 51st in the race to Dubai last year, the 31-year-old Spaniard, now happily a picture of health, made top 6 finishes in Joburg and Qatar this season before winning wire-to-wire in Morocco.
At the time, I had 3 weeks off after Dubai, and my putting wasn't great, and I wasn't hitting the ball great. I was a little worried about my game, but I got there and I had a session with my coach and a session with my putting coach, and started to feel great. You know, in one day, it changed radically for me. I played great. It was great ball striking. I couldn't see any misses the first couple rounds, and even in the end that I was seven shots ahead, I wasn't giving myself any pats on the back or thinking, oh, I have this, because truly you never know what's going to happen. Until the very last putt, I couldn't really smile and feel like I did it. So it was just one of those weeks that everything happens easily, and it was, at the end, it was my week.
Yes, having played some of his best golf at the Trophee Hassan II, Canizares was presented with a jewel-encrusted gold dagger. It was his second career win, 8 years after breaking through in Russia on only his 3rd start on the tour.
When I arrived, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know if I had the game to play in the European Tour, and I didn't know if I was good enough, let's say. The week before in Holland, I got an invitation. I finished top 10, so I started thinking, well, I might be on the right spot right now. And in Russia, I played great. I played beautiful, and it was a totally different mindset. I wanted to hit the course. I wanted to beat everybody. It was like more aggressive and younger. And I'm older now, and you start to know yourself and what you have to do.
Indeed, currently perched at 24th in the race to Dubai, you could say that things are brewing up rather nicely in the life and times of the man from Malaga.
My goal for this year was to win a tournament. I've already done it, so I need to be thinking that I can do it more often, and I can get to play in the tournaments that I want to play in, World Championships, majors, and all that, and get into that routine and to look a little bit higher up in the ladder.
Chinese scholars hail tea as a cure for all ailments, and I think Alejandro is just getting the message.